We'd always been in very traditional, conservative churches, and to go to Christ Central and walk in the door just felt like a different world.
I love the rawness, the authenticity. I know those words get overused, but it's happening.
Church is holy fellowship in which our God comes to meet us and we meet Him in a peculiar and awesome way.
Christ Central's mission is freeing people to enjoy God, hear His truth, form authentic relationships, and face the world with the renewed dignity that comes from Christ.
Christ Central is a place that I would not deem as a pretentious environment. And so I think what that allows for is people to come, not feel like they have to put up a facade, act like they have everything together, but they come as broken sinners and they're able to experience the gospel, experience the grace of the gospel for what it is.
Before I came to the church, I was very much comfortable being, I guess you would call a solo Christian. What I learned at Christ Central is that you cannot be a solo Christian at all. Christ Central is a unique thing for me as a person that's from the South, that's attended church in segregated environments pretty much all my life. What God is doing at Christ Central by bringing people of different, obviously races, but also beliefs and all that stuff together to worship under Christ, that's been, to me, it's almost like a miracle.
Recently, within the last few weeks, I was just looking out and thinking, you know, God is really doing something really incredible here, and you can just see it most tangibly for me in just the amount of children that are there.
What is it? It's a group of something. And right now, we would be like a flock of sheep.
The thing that I see and that I love is there is an explosion of kids. We always joke about it, but life is everywhere.
God is kind of saying, hey, we need a place for these kids to go. We need a ministry that will invest in the lives of these children. We've outgrown our building 4 times in 10 years. The space doesn't work for us. Whether it's a lack of heating, air conditioning, whether there's a rodent problem, we've had those problems a number of times. When we hit these walls, the church plateaus. So we grow numerically, we grow with vision and desire, and then we have to pull back. It's definitely time for us to grow up as a church, and that involves really being a stable home for people.